Hello and welcome to episode 29 of Unemployed to Unstoppable. As you can see from where we last left you, we have gone on a little bit of a run. It came to an end when we played Swindon, who were in top spot. We managed to recover for a couple of games and then played Wycombe, who were in third. But we could only manage a draw. So today's episode we'll see an away game at Burton and home game at Forest Green. See if we can maintain momentum. In terms of league position, we're currently sat in 10th. But we're only 2 points now off the playoffs. So if we get a good run towards the end of the season, we might just be able to sneak in there. So with that being said, let me cut to the credits and join me shortly for the first game. Here we go then. Starting lineup for the away game at Burton is Tiamkani in goals, Hume at left back. We've got Hall and Afele at centre half. Ramsey at right back, Collins and Tamplin in the centre, Sparks on the left, West on the right, Broom in the support striker role, and Kirk up front. So let's see how we can get on. Burton are rock bottom of the league, so we are expected to win this one. But expectations and actualities aren't exactly the same thing, are they? So if we don't win, we've not done our job right. So let us see what we can do. Last few games have been pretty good. Good run of results. Seen us climb the table. It was unfortunate with this Swindon. They were just better than us. Not really much we could have said about that. The Wycombe game was tight. I think we were 2-1 up and they equalised. But against third, who are challenging for automatic promotion, never mind the playoffs, it was a good point. So not doing too bad. We have had a few niggles in terms of injuries, and we have sold a couple players. So Lavery, our striker's gone. Williams, who was the winger's gone. And despite the players coming to me and saying I should let them go, as soon as I sold them, they came in telling me I shouldn't have let them go. So you can't win, I guess, is the message. But I think I have promised that I'm going to strengthen the striker position in the summer. So we'll have to make sure we do that. Kirk in there. Oh, unlucky. He's looking to get his 10th goal of the season. So he's been doing pretty good. He did score a hat-trick in one of the games. So here we go. It's another corner, but it's not really come to anything. Broom's played really well again. West had some good games on the right-hand side. Tamplin we normally have out on the left, but he's not in good condition at the minute. But hopefully we've got enough about us just to sneak through this game. Ball bouncing about at the minute. Hall gets his foot on it, up to Broom. Collins takes it into Kirk. And it takes him a couple of attempts, but there you go. He gets his 10th goal of the season. So the youngster who we signed late in the January transfer window, he's come up trumps again. Got his 10th goal of the season. He's not our top scorer for the season yet. I think Tamplin still is. But for the number of games he's played, I think Kirk's doing pretty good. Where was Tamplin playing now? Oh, he was playing in the middle of the park. Normally he plays out wide on one of the wing positions, so it's unusual that I've stuck him in there, but never mind. West with the ball now. Into Ramsey. Veal, who's just come on. Out to Hume. Back into Veal. It's a bit of a shoddy pass. It's gone back to the goalkeeper. Hopefully putting Veal on in the middle of the park is not going to weaken us too much. Ramsey with a header out wide. Looks like Burton are going to have a chance here. Ramsey's got it back. Good challenge from West. Tiamkani long ball at the top. Into Sparks. Kirk's broke 3 of the back 4. Takes it around the keeper and slots it in and puts us 2-0 up just on the cusp of half time. So it's a good time to score. Gets him on the back foot, gets us a little bit of a cushion. We'll see if we can just get in at half time. Let the players know they're doing well. So things are going well, but you can do better. We'll get back out for the second half, see if we can see this off for another 3 points. Throw into West, back to Ramsey. Veal now on the ball. To Collins, to West. Can they feed it through to one of the strikers? Ramsey puts into West. Oh, and he's hit it through the keeper. You'd expect the keeper to have done better there, but good one on West. You don't shoot, you don't score. Puts us 3 up and in a commanding position now, which looks as 8th in the league table. West's getting tired, so we'll get Newby on. He's a good deputy anywhere across that front line. Again, let us know in the comment section if we finished or if we're approaching where you thought we'd be, or whether you thought we'd have been further down the table. I actually think if we'd have been in charge for the whole season with this squad, we'd have been first or second, undoubtedly. It's such a good squad in terms of player level. There's a few 3.5, 4-star current rating players in a good spine of the team. We've got some good youngsters coming through as well. You've got Kirk and West, Tamplin, that could be with this team for many years. Tim Carney's been solid in goals. Ramsey's been great at right back. So we've been doing pretty well with a strong squad. Long may it continue. Chance for Burton now from a free kick. Can they get themselves back in the game? Rattled around the penalty area a little bit, but they couldn't get over the line. Got just over 15 minutes to go. Don't know why I followed the ball around with the mouse. Apologies for anybody who got confused between the mouse and the ball there. I couldn't help it. There we go, coming into the final 10 minutes. It's been another great performance. Kirk's been outstanding. I would imagine in the summer somebody's probably going to meet his release clause and he's going to go. Although I would like to get one more season out of him. I'm not sure we're going to be afforded that luxury. But again, if he does go, I think his release clause is 3.5 million. So it should put us in a good financial position, if nothing else. I think Tim Carney as well, he's looking at approaching the clean sheet record for Exeter, which is another positive. This face, he breaks up the pitch here, plays into Kirk. Can he get another hat-trick? Yes, he can. Second hat-trick in his short Exeter career. And he's just getting better and better as the games go on. I was going to move him into the shadow striker role a bit behind, but the number of goals he's scoring and the accuracy he's got in his finish, he can stay up there all season and the next if we can. So there we go. First game down away at Burton. Potentially a tough game, but we've come through it 4-0 winners. We'll just see if that's crept us into the playoffs or if we're just outside. So we're still just outside. But I'll click us through to the next game. Stay tuned and we'll see if we can just get another win to just creep us into them playoff positions. Catch you shortly. And welcome back for the second game at home to Forest Green. Forest Green, the team that defeated us on our first game in charge of Exeter, so it would be nice, and more than the points, to be honest, to get one back at them and beat them today. So starting lineup for today then is Tim Carney in goals, Hume at left back, we've got Hall and McDonald at the centre halves, Ramsey at right back, Davenport and John in the middle of the park. Sparks is on the left because Tamlin's away on international duty. West on the right. Broom continues shadow striker, and Kirk can see if he can build on a hat-trick in the previous game. So let's get in there, let's G them up and see if we can keep this good run going. Just try and eke our way into the playoffs as the season closes. It's a bit of a stretch from where we were. I wish we'd been in charge earlier, because I think we could have definitely had a playoff place, possibly even automatic. And again, let me know in the comment section if you think we could have done better if we'd had a whole season to play with here. And we'll see how this game plays out. So we do like to play out from the back now. We didn't really do that at Wealdstone. We were a lot more direct. Ball over the top to Kirk then. And he misses. He does occasionally misses. He is human. But it's nice that he's getting the chances, and that's what we need. On a ball then from Sparks to Kirk. He gets another chance. One thing I've noticed, incidentally, is we don't score as many set pieces as we did when we were at Wealdstone. I remember we scored quite a lot. Meekins got so many assists from long throws. We had lots of good headers from Ferguson. But we don't really have that in Exeter. And I don't know if it's that our centre halves just aren't as good in the air, or if we've not got as good delivery, but we just don't seem to pick up as many points from set pieces. That being said, we've been on a great run and we get goals in other ways. It's just if we could tweak that slightly, it might benefit us. We've gone a goal down now against Forest Green. Unfortunately, I can't really say it's against the run of play or anything because it's so early in the game. But hopefully we can bounce back from this and get our noses in front. Another chance of Forest Green now from a corner. And they've gone 2-0 up in quick succession. So this isn't going how we had hoped. And this is going to be a dent in our playoff push. There is time to rescue. We've got 70 minutes. Try and get 2 or 3 goals. Scrape away with a point and be all right. They've got a third chance here, 24 minutes in. And I'm not sure what's going on or why we're getting so dominated by Forest Green. Because we don't normally get 2 goals behind so early in the game. Again, another chance for Forest Green. This time it's broke clear. Parks with a chance to break now. Can he find anyone in the Exeter team? That is a poor ball, that. He's gifted it back to the opposition. Hume puts it back to Tiamkani. To Hall. Bit of a slow build up this one. Into John. To West. To Broom. Good play down the side into Kirk. Can he get one back? Yes, he can. So half an hour in. Only 2-1 down. We managed to pull a goal back. But it's going to be a big ask to try and recover this all the way. But we will give it our best shot. And we've got the players who are capable. It's just whether we can get that number of chances we require to get the goals we need. Another chance of Forest Green now. Broom's picked it up from West back to Tiamkani. He plays out wide to the left. But again, it's just gone back to Forest Green. Oh, and fit the post. Got to try and limit their chances at the minute. They're getting too many. I'm not quite sure why. We're still in a balanced approach. It's the same kind of approach for previous games. Sparks with the corner then into Hall. And there we go, talking about goals from set pieces when you need one. We've really pulled out of the bag there to get back on a level pegging. If we're level coming into half time, then it's just a 45-minute game after that, isn't it? To try and get the 3 points. So still in 8th in the league, and there'll be 5 games left after this one. So there is still a chance to get some points. Plenty to play for. As Forest Green gets a chance just before half time. Good save, Tiamkani. I thought he'd left that drift straight over the top of him for a second. John to West. Ball over the top out wide to Sparks. Can he get on it? Yes, he can. Can he beat his man and get the ball in the box? Drops to John. He had a shot, but couldn't get it past the last man. Into West. Out wide to Ramsey. He beats his man into the box. Oh, we had a chance just to take the lead before half time. That would have really put the wind in our sails there. We'll just creep into half time, I think, at 2-2 on the ascendancy. I would definitely say our players are probably a lot more morale high than theirs. It's been a good battle. Let's just see if we can inspire them to go out and get the goal we need in this second half. Again, nobody's playing particularly bad. We've got a couple of players playing all right. But it's just, I mean, the next goal now is crucial. We've done well to get back level. If we go behind again, it might be one of them that's just a bit too much. As saying that, Forest Green with a chance from a throw-in. Ball's broke out wide. Kirk's picked it up. Can he play it over the top? No, it goes back to Hume. Davenport and Sparks exchange the ball. Sparks cuts inside, plays it over the top to Kirk. And it's gone through to him. Oh, he's been disallowed. Oh, could that be a season-defining moment? I thought we'd just got our noses in front there. Gutted for him. Davenport for Collins, just for a bit of condition. Collins incidentally scored a couple of good goals in the games in between. Be nice if he popped up with one today, certainly. Half an hour to go. The game is poised on a knife's edge. Again, have a quick guess if you think we're going to win or they're going to win, or if it's going to drift out to a 2-2. I can't see it ending 2-2. It's been a great game. West not playing the greatest. Not really anyone I want to bring on from that. I could bring Tom Ince on. But I actually think West's probably got more vision to maybe unlock something in the final third. We'll just shout a little bit of encouragement. We'll do our old trick of making the faces go green. Saying that we've got a chance just before I managed to click. Oh, and it looks like Ramsey's getting himself sent off. Oh dear, oh dear. And now what? Right. We're going to have to bring on Facey. Who's having... I mean, the natural one to take off would be Broom. Which I think we're going to have to do and just leave it low, not top. It's a bit of a dagger blow to our chances there. 19 minutes to go. I think I'd be happy with a 2-2 now. We've lost a bit of creativity and a link between the midfield and the striker. So I'm not so sure we're going to get many chances now. But not losing would be beneficial. Really disappointed in a red card now. It looked like we were in a good position as well. Chance for Forest Green now. From a throw-in. It's gone over the bar. 10 minutes to play out. Come on. Come on, Exeter. One more push. I didn't actually get to encourage the team, so I will just get that little bit of encouragement into him, see if it can see him out for them 8 minutes. Got a throw in on the left now into Sparks, and that's just broke straight to Forest Green, who've played the ball over the top. They've managed to get it through to Lakin. Oh, and he's put it wide, thankfully. That probably should have been a goal. I think commentator's right. Corner now for Forest Green. We just need to get it away. TM Carney holds it well. We will make that change West for Ince. Just fresh legs while we're up against it. I don't really want to go very defensive. I'm not so keen on changing the mentality to try and hold out for a draw, because I think it invites them on you, and you lose that chance of maybe pinching a winner against the run of play. I thought he was just going to set West through there. I thought that was going to be our chance. Ball's long over the top. TM Carney, what can he do? Can he deliver? I'll just be punting it long at this stage. Yeah, that's it. It's coming down with snow on it. No, it just looks like Forest Green are getting all the chances at the minute as the ball goes through, and great save. Really holding on against the Kosh now. Really, I don't want to do it. Okay, and they've had a lot more chances, and there's into injury time. Sparks with a free kick then. Ball over the top. Oh, McDonald with a chance, I thought. I thought that was it. Again, their keeper's kicked it out. We just need to get the ball back now. Nothing silly. Collins with a chance now to break forward. Player wide on the right, but yeah, it's a poor ball again. And it just gives it back to Forest Green to bring on another attack. He gets into the box. Puts it out. Chance for a cross. Oh, and that's getting an injury time. We've only got ourselves to blame. The red card's really done us in there. I think it's hard for any team to play it for that length of time with 10 men. I possibly could have gone to the defensive mentality, and maybe we could have got the draw, or maybe we'd have conceded earlier. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, but I stand by the fact that I've done the right thing. We've got to where we are from, and it's a capitulation now to an injury time. I don't think it's a fair result. Certainly the players have worked their socks off. We've dropped down to 9th. I mean, it would have been icing on the cake to get 6 points in these 2 games, but we can't be too disappointed. We've been on a great run. The chance of the playoffs isn't gone yet, but it's looking increasingly unlikely. So here we go, full time. Into the dressing room. I think they were unlucky. I think the blame squarely falls on Ramsey's face. So yeah, there we go. 4 points outside. I mean, Forest Green were the team we needed to beat. we'd have just been 2 points away, but it wasn't to be. I'll just have a quick look at the schedule. I don't think there's any more games now till the end of the season, so yeah, unless we do make the playoffs, I'll just come back for the end of season review in the transfer window. If we do somehow miraculously make the playoffs, I'll absolutely bring you back for the playoff games. So once again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you in episode 30.